What's up, everybody? If you want to join the greatest online Star Wars community, the Fandom Menace, make sure you hit that subscribe button before today's video starts, so you don't miss out on any updates and you're always the first to know when our newest videos go live.
The following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
Soon there will be more Star Wars projects in development than there are Smiths in the phone book. It seems like almost every damn day there's another breaking story about another Star Wars project in development. Shocking, right? Next you're going to tell me the sky is blue and water is wet. From The Hollywood Reporter, new Star Wars movie in the works with slight filmmaker. Director J.D. Dillard and Luke Cage writer Matt Owens have been tapped to develop a project, but it's unclear whether it's a theatrical or Disney Plus release. As Lucasfilm maps out the next phase of Star Wars movies, executives are grappling with the question as development moves ahead. Which characters and stories justify theatrical releases, and which should arrive exclusively on the streaming platform Disney Plus? The Hollywood Reporter learned Friday that a new Star Wars project is in the works. J.D. Dillard, best known for writing and directing the sci-fi thriller Slight, and Matt Owens, the writer of Marvel shows Luke Cage and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., have been tapped to develop. But insiders say it's undecided whether the project will be for the big screen or the highly prioritized streaming platform. Plot details, character details, and setting details are unknown, but being kept very murky in the underworld of Exegol. It's unclear whether Dillard would direct the project should it move forward. The Dillard project is understood to be unrelated to a Star Wars film pitch by Marvel Studios chief Kevin Feige and potential work from Last Jedi director Rian Johnson. That ain't happening. Disney and Lucasfilm appear to be shifting gears on the franchise to help boost Disney Plus, with Disney chairman Bob Iger saying earlier this month that Star Wars' foreseeable future was in television, with theatrical releases going on hiatus. The next theatrical film remains on the release calendar for December 16th of 2022, with entries planned for December 2024 and December 2026. Meanwhile, since its November 12th launch, The Mandalorian series, created by Jon Favreau, has been credited with helping to drive Disney Plus to 28.6 million subscribers. Iger added that the priority of Star Wars in the short term is going to be, I'll call it television for Disney Plus, and we'll have more to say about development of theatrical soon after that. Disney Plus Star Wars spin-offs are now being targeted, even as several other shows are in the works, including one centering on Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi and another on Rogue One character Cassian Andor. I wish Disney and Lucasfilm had a plan, like an actual plan that they'd stick to. They're treating these Star Wars projects like Oprah treats cars. Everybody gets one. How many of these things are in production? Well, so far we have 8 projects in development. We have The Mandalorian Season 2, Cassian Andor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Kevin Feige Star Wars project, the Taika Waititi Star Wars project, the Star Wars Rebels TV spinoff, Solo 2 apparently, and the new Star Wars trilogy. And this new one makes 9. Now I know there's nothing shocking about Season 2 of The Mandalorian, but overall, that's a lot. I get that you want to keep the public hyped with more and more Star Wars coming at you like Jeremy with another video, but what happened to Bob Iger's statement about the much-needed Star Wars hiatus? What happened to letting Star Wars breathe? Can we get a moment? The Rise of Skywalker's body is still warm, for Christ's sakes. Let us rest. Well, there's a lot of Star Wars in development. There's also a lot of uncertainty with the announced projects. Of the 2 confirmed Disney Plus series, both are delayed indefinitely. Last month it was the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and this week we learned that the Cassian Andor series was also being delayed, both due to scripting issues. Now, nobody wants a rushed Star Wars series. I get that. That's how we got the sequel trilogy. But it also reflects poorly on Lucasfilm and how they can't get anything outside of The Mandalorian off the ground. There's a rumor on the street that any project Kathleen Kennedy greenlit is being delayed so she can be quietly removed from power while a new Phantom president calls the shots. I could believe that. It makes sense. But until I hear something, I'm going with that it's just a rumor. A very hopeful rumor, but a rumor nonetheless. This 9th installment in the never-ending string of Star Wars announcements does not inspire anything but a facepalm. I can't get excited by this. I've been burned too many times before, and I know you have too. Everything is at the service of Disney Plus, and we know that it's successful currently, but how many of those 28.6 million subscribers are paid, and how many are free? Like me and many Verizon customers, we get Disney Plus for free for a calendar year, and Disney is scrambling to make announcements so people stick around and pay for next year's subscription. Because as of now, not to be a negative Nelly, a negative Nancy, or a negative N-word, a name, not N-word, woo! Let's just, negative Norbert? That's a name. There's really not a lot to watch on Disney Plus for me. Oh, we have Star Wars and we have Marvel. Well, guess what? I have Blu-rays and DVDs. Well, we have the old Spider-Man series. Yes, you do. But I can only watch it so many times, and it's been available on streaming services for years. When I signed up for Netflix, I used to watch Spider-Man and X-Men quite a bit. Not that the shows have lost any luster to me, but I'm not going to pay $6 a month just to watch those if I feel like it. The rest of the Disney catalog was never really for me. I was never a Disney kid. Yes, I had movies on tape, but I grew out of them rather quickly. By the time I was 7 years old, my favorite movie was Back to the Future, then it became Beverly Hills Cop, then Star Wars, and well, those are 3 of my 4 favorite films, the 4th one being Die Hard. Sadly, 2 of those are owned by Disney, but neither were created by Disney. What do you guys think about this? Are you excited by this announcement? Do you think it's going to become anything? Like I said personally, I don't think it's going to become anything. It's nice to announce, it's nice to build the hype, it's nice to get people excited, but when you've been burned so many times before and shit gets canceled left and right, well, you have a valid complaint or criticism of Disney and how they do business. So don't let anyone say, oh, those fandom menacers, they're so dangerous, they're so deadly, because, oh my god, they're unhappy with this Disney Star Wars stuff. Well, Disney hasn't made anything good with Star Wars in quite a while on the big screen. And yes, The Mandalorian is a really good show, but you gotta do it more than once, Disney, to impress me. So folks, that's it from me for today. Thank you for watching, and if you want more of us, go over on Patreon. Patreon.com/WorldClassBS. We have all kinds of exclusive digital content over there. Hours and hours and hours of stuff. It's not just me. It's the other guys from the podcast as well. And we do commentaries, roundtables, countdowns, all kinds of fun stuff. And we have a whole slew of new things coming your way. So if you want more of us, that is the best way to support independent content creators. We're also over on Facebook, so if you want to join our community, it's a lot of fun. You get access to a lot of stuff. You get access to us as well. So if you're trying to access us and you want to talk to us about videos and stuff like that, well, there's a good chance we may see it on Facebook. So folks, I'm going to head out of here. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. And do me one favor. I know what you think it's going to be. It's not going to be that. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel by having your bell notification turned on to all, as well as giving this video a thumbs up on the way out so we know that you enjoy what we do. More importantly, let YouTube know. Like, I know you guys like it. I see the numbers. I hear the comments. I talk to people. I know things. But YouTube has a way of changing the algorithm and making it harder and harder to find us. So we're not going anywhere. We'll be back next time with the Scott Mendelson video. It's taken a little longer to produce because I have a lot to say about Scott Mendelson and that sort of shilliness. I don't like to just straight up report and not have anything to say about it. So that'll be coming at you this week. And there's some big Toy Fair news and an interesting piece of information about Star Wars toy sales. This is the channel that revolutionized the Star Wars toy video, you know, going out into the world and watching the stockpiles of garbage that are headed to the landfills. We have something new to cover first, and you don't want to miss that. So next week is going to be a big week here on the channel, so get prepared. Check out our Birds of Prey videos, and get prepared for next week. Oh, and one last thing. Be excellent to each other. You didn't think I was going to forget that, did you? It's the motto I live by. Thanks for watching, everybody.